Just yesterday, I cast my eyes upon your love.
Hi everyone, welcome back to my channel. Thank you so much for stopping by. If this is your first time here, welcome. And if you're returning, welcome back. So today's video, it's gonna be kind of a get ready with me. You know, I am no makeup person. I do not know how to do makeup. I slap it on just how I slap it on. So it's not that kind of get ready with me where, but I am heading out today. I do have a, going to a baby shower. Just wanted to, show you guys what I'm doing, show you guys my new hair. I got some new braids in, and gonna show you guys that after, and tell you guys a little story. So, while I get ready here, and if you hear noise, it is my fan. I am sweating, but not wanting to turn on the AC. Still being stubborn about that. It's freaking May. I don't want to turn on the AC yet. So what I've done already is, of course, I've washed, moisturized my face. I still have my Pond's Rejuvenous that I'm gonna put on. This Pond's is of course for firmer, younger looking skin. So it's anti-wrinkle day cream. So I use this one every so often. I don't use this every day. I've already put on my face after washing. I don't have my cleanser here, but it's an Aveeno cleanser that I use. I use skin therapy oil because I do facial hair removal. I get a lot of bumps, and even right now you can see all those dark spots and those bumps. I have all of that. This is the cocoa butter formula. Let's see if it'll focus. Cocoa butter formula face therapy. It's called skin therapy oil with vitamin E. Not sure that it's doing much of anything. I've been using it for a month now, and as you can see, bumps, black marks, all still there. In addition to that, I've put on Fedorin Unisex Razor Bump Stopper. Shaving, and this is ladies formula. It's for shaving and waxing, ingrown hair, dark spots, skin brightening. Got this off of Amazon. Been using this for nearly 2 months. Mind you, I've fallen off in the last month. I don't use it every time, but it does say that you should use it. Use daily after waxing or shaving to prevent ingrown hairs and relieve irritation, soothe razor burns and ingrown hair, pain due to cooling down, pain by cooling down your skin. So I've put this on. And as you can see, been using it for a while. Not much difference. So I've put both of those on, and put both of those on, and I'm going to put this on before I start my makeup. So that's what I've done. I've also gone ahead already, and because I have the braids, and I had in my last video I had shown you guys this product that I said I'd be using in my hair. I started using it before I put my braids in, but this is also good for when you have your braids in, because it says great for weaves and braids, locks, and extensions. Soothes itching and irritation, refreshes scalp without washing or water. So you just go ahead and, you know, you get it in between the braids and rub it into the scalp. So that's what I did, because I got some bumps back here from the hair pulling, and I didn't want to get those white marks, those you know, the white flakes that you get at the front. So I'm gonna I'm going to keep you guys updated, as I said, on how this works with my falling and dry hair. So I'm hoping this will soothe the scalp. Apple cider vinegar or root relief with peppermint oil is what it's called. Okay, and I showed you that in my last video. So that's what I've done. My hair has been wet and that has been put in, and I'll just finish that off after I've shaped my eyebrows and all set to go. So I'm just gonna put a bit of this on. So I wanted to tell you guys about a date that I was on last week, Saturday. Actually, I went out on a date. It was a guy I met online. So he and as I said, we met each other online, we've been talking online, and he after I finished my hair last week, spoke to him, and we were talking on the phone actually for the first time, because we were communicating just messaging. He said that when I spoke to him, we talked for probably about an hour. It was a good conversation. There were some red flags in the conversation, but I'll talk about those after. And during the conversation, he wanted to know what I was doing that night, and I said I wasn't really doing anything. I had gotten up early, went to the hairdresser, so I'm not really looking to go anywhere. I had a few things to do in the house, and that was the truth, right? But then he said, yesterday was my birthday. I turned 51 yesterday, and didn't really do much. If I would mind going out for a drink with him. And I started making up like excuses as to because I really didn't really want to. But then I said, okay, you know what, okay, I do have this and this and this and this to do, so what we'll do is I'll try my best and get those done, and then get ready, and then I'll let you know. And I gave him a time, I don't remember what time, and he says, oh my gosh, all these hours away, whatever. And I'm like, okay. I realized he wasn't gonna let it go, so I said to him, okay, you know what, I'll do all that stuff that I gotta do. I'll do it. There's not much to fill in for me with my eyebrows, because I don't like thick eyebrows, so I shave them up and then I just actually go over them like that. Not really, and as you can see, it's not much of a difference when I do that. So I said I'll do it after I come back. I said I'll just go and I'll get in the shower, and then we'll meet in about in the next maybe 2 hours or something like that. So he's like, okay, perfect, now you're talking. So did that, but before the conversation, he mentioned a restaurant, and he asked me if I knew that restaurant. Now he's from Jamaica. He had mentioned that he'd only been in the country for 3 years, so he didn't know many places, so he gave me a restaurant that he knew. So I'm like, okay, I know the area, but I don't know that restaurant. So the last thing I said, okay, I'm gonna take a shower, you can send me the address, right? That's what I said. So after that, I just started getting ready, and just when I was just about finished getting ready, checked my phone. He had sent the address. The street that he had sent me, I'm aware of that street because I used to live in that area, and I'm like, there's no restaurant on that street. But I never said anything or mentioned anything back. I just simply said to him, I go, okay, cool, finished and I'm on my way. So I headed out, and I'm just going to go in my line my brows with this concealer. I try to mix the colors of the concealer because palette's a little too light for me. So yeah, So I headed out and headed down his way, and lo and behold, exactly as I said, when I got down there, no restaurant. So the address that he gave me was actually a home. So I drove right past, and there was a plaza right just down the street, and I drove in the plaza, and I called him, and I said, this address that you gave me, I go, it's not a restaurant, it's a home. So he proceeds to say, yeah, that's my home. I'm like, okay, I thought we were meeting at the restaurant. So then he's like, no, I had wanted you to come here, and then we could meet here, and then we could drive together to the restaurant. So I was like, I did not understand that. I'm over here at the plaza. So he's like, I hear, oh boy. And he's like, okay, I'm coming to the plaza. So, while I was sitting there in the plaza, I was like debating, like, should I even bother? Like, I literally was gonna just drive away. But I said, no, Maureen, don't do this. Don't be one of those people that take your flight at the first sign of whatever. Give people a chance. So I stayed and I waited, and he came, and I met him, and anyways, I met him, and then I left my car there, which I didn't want to. I'm like, do you think it's okay for me to leave my car here? And that's really, I was saying that because I know the area. I lived in that area. But anyways, left my car, got into his vehicle, and we headed to the restaurant. So sorry about that, guys. I had to stop for a bit to get some other things done because my time was running out. Continuing on with the story. So what I actually went ahead and did was I put some pro concealer under my eyes just to help with the darkness, and a bit of it down here. I'm gonna do a bit more to help cover up that darkness. So back to the story. So I believe I had left off. He had come, and I didn't want to leave my car, but I went ahead and said okay, and we went to the restaurant. So now I'd seen pictures of him online. Obviously, he looked exactly like his picture, so there was no surprise there. He's a very handsome looking man. There was an awkward silence between us. So we got to the restaurant. He knew people there. I guess it's a spot that he goes to on a regular basis. We got a table. We went ahead and we ordered. But after ordering, as we sat there was this awkward silence. And I don't know if he was feeling nervous around me or what it was. I couldn't quite pin down exactly what was going on. So let's put a little bit more of this on here. And I could easily have, spoken up and wanted to carry the conversation, because, I'm good for that. I hate awkward silences, so I will always find something to carry on a conversation. So, I didn't want to. I think I was kind of a little peeved a bit from the whole address thing and the assumption that I was going to meet him at his house. Like, really? So I didn't really say much. He went on his phone and was on his phone quite a bit. So I did the same thing. I went on my phone. So after that, I'm gonna put on some, now I don't do a whole bunch of layers either of makeup. So I put on my concealer, I will put on foundation, and I will put on setting powder. That's it. Foundation, setting powder kind of thing. So I'm putting on right now, I'm using Fit Me. Put that on. So and don't come for me that I'm awkward putting on makeup. I know this, and I am not a makeup person. Makeup is not something that is, I like having makeup on, but I'm not one of those people that do like layers and layers and layers of it. I can't survive under layers of makeup. I just can't. So anyways, you know, I went on my phone. Then I guess when he realized that I was just not paying any attention to him one way or the other, he put his phone down and he's like, so you look like you got something on your mind. Tell me what's on your mind. I go, no, I don't have anything on my mind. And then we started talking a little bit. He started talking about women, because he doesn't like braids. He said what attracted him to me online was the picture that he saw of me just in my natural hair, and you know, he absolutely loves this. And then he went into this, you women, you always cut up all your hair and then you go and put fake hair on and whatever. And I go, I didn't cut off all my hair. I go, yeah, I had to trim my hair because my hair was breaking or whatever. He's like, no, like a tap. You cut it off, you chopped it off. So I kind of like, you know, that know-it-all kind of attitude, like, I am telling you I didn't do that. How are you gonna tell me what I did? So anyways, I shut up. I said nothing more. Then he said something about, you know, when the long eyelashes and false nails and long craw nails is what he calls it. Craw nails. So, you know, I got the sense that he just doesn't like the fakeness of it all. And that's cool. That's okay. I have absolutely nothing against a man that doesn't like that stuff. I mean, it's different for everybody, right? So, you know, I said, yeah, I understand. I go, I don't typically wear nails because, as you can see, these are my nails. I grow out my own nails. I don't really put acrylic nails on, and I don't wear lashes, right? So, you know, well, it's okay. But I don't wear wigs, because he talked a lot about wigs. I said, well, I used to wear wigs, but I don't wear wigs anymore. I wear my own natural hair, or I'll have in braids or crochet braids or what have you. So that was a conversation, but I didn't like his whole attitude about like trying to tell me, you know, don't tell me about me. I know about me. You don't know about me. You're just actually seeing me for the very, very first time. So what do you know about me? So anyways, then there was more awkward silence, and he was on his phone. I heard him talking to a friend, saying to his friend, yeah, I'm here in the area, and yeah, I'll swing by. So I'm thinking to myself, okay, cool, good, cool. When this is over, I'm heading back to my house. He heading somewhere else. So there's no expectations of any. So that was that. So dinner was finished. He got up after we finished having dinner. He got up, came around my side of the table, leaned in for a hug, and then I did this. So I was like, what are you doing? Right? So that didn't go over very well. Suck, folks. Sorry guys, I've discovered that I cannot talk and do makeup. Don't know how those girls do it. Like, I literally would never finish. So I've gone ahead and I finished my eyes, as you can see, very simple. I'm gonna put some mascara on, and what I am doing now is using the Fit Me Set and Smooth powder, and essentially once I've done this, I am done. That's that. Dinner was done. There was the awkward lean in and the pull back. And you know, after he's like, you need to relax, you know, and he said something to me, and then I can't recall the word that he used, but then I said to him, I go, are you calling me uptight? Are you saying that I'm uptight, kind of thing? Because I wasn't quite sure what his expectation was for meeting me for the first time after we had finished dinner and went out to the vehicle. There he was again, leaning in for a hug and whatever, and while we got back in the vehicle, he was trying to hold my hand and drive, and I kept pulling my hand away like, no. So, you know, we went to his after we got in his vehicle, I said to him okay, you're going to your friends, so you can just drop me back to my car. I'm gonna head back to Brampton. Just gonna touch up my eyebrows here a bit. I'm gonna head back to Brampton. And he's like, no, you're coming with me, you're coming. And I said, no, I'm not. I am not coming with you to your friends. Not sure where you got that notion from. That's not happening. Just drop me in my car and I'll be heading back home. He's like, no, we can't have the night finishing so soon, da 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 da. And then you know, I was like standing my ground, no. And I said, and furthermore, I said, I really need to see, you know, what's happening with my car. So we got down the street, left the restaurant, drove down towards my car. We got close to where my car is, and he goes, see, your car's there, your car's fine. I didn't see my car. Then he made a quick right, and I said to him, I go, where are you going? And he's like, I told you, we're going to see my friend. I said, but I told you, I'm not going to see your friend. So he kept going. We were like having a back and forth while he drove down to his friends. So by the time we got down there, he opened the door, and I said, he came around the car, opened my side for me to get out, and I said to him, I go, and by the way, I go, who's in there with that friend? Is his wife in there? No, it's just him. It's just gonna be us. We're just gonna go in and have some drinks. And I said, oh, hell to the no. I literally met you 2 hours ago. I do not know him. You think I'm going into a house with two men that I don't know? Are you insane? I said, I'll sit right here. You can go say what you gotta say to your friend, and I'll wait. And he's like, no, I don't want to leave you because maybe I'm going to come back out. You're going to be gone. Blah, 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 blah. I don't see why you can't come see my friend. Blah, 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 blah. On and on. And he was arguing. Right? And I was like, well, I'm not coming. Right? And I just stood my ground. I am not coming. So he went. I went away arguing. And grab my hairspray. 1 second. Yeah, he went away arguing, and you know, I heard him say as he walked away, oh no, come to my friends, you can't even come and meet my friend, and blah, 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 blah. And I was like, whatever, you can say whatever you want to say. You just hurry the hell on. And I, you know, sat there and I was thinking, yeah, I should just walk down to my car. But I knew he'd come out, and I didn't want to make a situation, I didn't want it to escalate into something else. So I'm spraying my hair with Control wig spray. Use this for wigs, falls and hair pieces, braids, softens, conditions, provides moisture and sheen. So I've already put water in it. As I said, I put my scalp conditioner in it, and now I'm spraying it with this. So I stayed, you know, waited for him to come back. He came out with a friend. They were like calling me over, come in, and I was like, you know, making hand gestures like that, like, don't even bother. Don't even bother. It's not happening. So, he finally came out. The friend was arguing. I can't believe, you wouldn't come in. What do you think we're gonna do to you? I go, it's not a matter of that. I go, it's a matter of, like, no person should think that, you know, somebody that just met another person, you know, you need to know a person's comfort level. Just getting rid of some frizz. You know, and I think that's right. You know, I don't believe I'm wrong in this, right? So anyways, he got back in the car, took me over to my car, and got out. When got to my car, then he was like coming over and hugging and putting his hands under my jacket, like to hold my waist under my jacket, and you know, kind of thing. And he's like, you know, the night doesn't have to be over, you know, it's my birthday, I'm still celebrating my birthday, whatever, whatever. And I go, he's like, will I see you again? I go, sure, of course you will, of course, you're a nice guy. He's like, are you disappointed? And I'm like, no, I know you're good. So that's pretty much how we left it. And I gotta tell you the truth, as soon as I got in my car, started it up, block, block, block. And that was that. I was not gonna put up with any more of that. Just that know-it-all attitude and like, you know, you gotta loosen up and you got this. No, no, I don't have to loosen up. No, I don't. So here's my hair. So this, I'll insert a picture of the hair that I used for here. Of course, here's just braided with regular straight gray hair, and then this is crocheted in at the back. And that's my hair. Come back to you with my finished look. Hi guys, so just coming back to show you guys the finished look. So here is what my hair is looking like. And this dress is from my Shein haul. If you watched that haul, you would have seen this. And that's the look, folks. So here I will, as I said, insert a picture showing you the hair pack so that you'll get an idea of what the hair is like after. I did put some mousse in this after just to help the curls out, make the curls pop a little bit more. And yeah, I'm hoping it looks dark to me. I'm hoping it's not that dark for you guys looking. So gotta go. He's almost here to pick me up, and don't want him to wait. Okay, so see you guys in the next video. Like, share, and subscribe. Say hi to the camera.
Hi.